All-Ireland final, and of course that semi-final in 1993. Well, the minor teams are on the pitch at the moment, or certainly the Cork team is anyway, and looking forward to this match. Martin Carney, looking at the Mayo team, this team has already achieved a certain amount of All-Ireland success because it's based very much on the vocational school side.
Very much so, Michael. I think there are 5, if not 6, of the vocational winning team on this particular minor team. You have at centre-back Paul Cody, and you have 3 of the forward line. As well as that, you have a number of St. Jarlath's players. And one of the more interesting things about the team, in fact, is that at midfield, both James Gill and Gavin Duffy have played international rugby for Ireland at schoolboys level. So that adds another little piece of spice to the mix, so to speak. But they're a very talented side. They have a strong defence, as I said, a good midfield. Up front, they're possibly not as strong as a lot of people would like them to be, but they have answered all the questions in Connacht so far. They had an impressive victory over a very good Galway side in Tuam, and there's a lot expected of them today, actually.
Tony Davis, what about this Cork minor team? They were also impressive through the Munster Championship and in their defeat of Kerry in the Munster final.
Yeah, they look very good against Kerry. Again, they're a quite strong outfit. I think some individuals you want to look out for. There's a guy there, Tom Kinney, number 7 at wing back, and he's somebody you would have heard of before seeing. He's a very talented hurler and footballer, and there's a lot expected of him in Cork, and people are watching him with interest for under 21 and senior coming up. Ronan Curran at centre back, another very good footballer. Broke his finger a couple of weeks ago, and he's back playing here today. I just wonder what his fitness is like. A solid midfield, Damien Delaney and David Niblock. David Niblock, son of the great Mickey Niblock from Derry, who's contributed very good to Cork's championship this year. And up front, they have 2 from the Castlehaven School of Football, Paddy Hurley and Bernard Collins. Paddy Hurley in particular, very good free taker, scores from anywhere within 60 yards, and they'll be looking to him to get 5 or 6 points today.
Okay, Martin Carney, there are the Mayo team then. And one young chap on this Mayo team, centre forward on it, is Billy Joe Patton, son of the great.
Yes, a little bit of a déjà vu here, Michael, actually. I think in 1989 his father, Willie Joe, played centre-half forward in the game against Cork, and here's his son today playing centre-half forward. So we're hoping he'll be a bit of a chip of the old block. He's a lovely lad, fine fielder of a ball. Today's a big day for him. He captained the vocational team to win their All-Ireland this year, and whereas he's not captain today, he's still a very fine footballer, has put in a great effort, and there's a lot expected from him. And in the full forward line then you have 2 fine young lads, both Gary Dillon and Alan Dillon, brothers from Ballintober, one of whom in fact is underage, I think, for another 2 years. But all told, it's quite a good team. The back line in particular is strong, and there's one lad in particular, John Brogan at left full back, had a wonderful last 15 minutes in the Connacht final against Galway. He was hugely impressive, and it'll be interesting to see how he does today.
Well, now, a week or 2 ago, we launched, in conjunction with the Sunday game, our car stickers. We told you that if you wanted a sticker in your favourite colours of your favourite county, then we want you to write in. Here's how you get them.
Let your car wear your county colours, whatever your county. The Sunday game has 34 different GA car stickers to give away. Lots of them were handed out to the supporters at Croke Park today. But you can also get yours by sending a stamped addressed envelope marked with your county name to Sunday Game Stickers, P.O. Box 2224, RTE, Donnybrook, Dublin 4.
Yeah, those car stickers have been going down a bomb, very popular with counties and with GA supporters all over the country. Just talking, Martin Carney, about the senior game for a moment. I was down for a few days, holidays in Mayo during the week, and there seems to be a more relaxed attitude to this year and the championship and to this semi-final that perhaps in the past the hype isn't there as much as it was.
No, the optimism is still there with supporters, I must say. They haven't lost faith yet, but the build-up is more muted. There's an awful lot more realism associating the build-up this time than it has been in the past. And I think when you have lost a couple of All-Irelands, as we have done over the last 3 or 4 years, then I think people have been chasing somewhat, but still the ambition is there, and you know, the people still have an awful lot of faith in this team here. And the way they have trained this year has been different to what they have done in the past. They're playing a lot more ball this year. Interestingly, in the last week, they had an A versus B game last Sunday. They trained them on Wednesday night, but they didn't talk out since. Now, a couple of years ago, Mayo would have probably been training yesterday and again even this morning in preparation for the game. So everything has been, as you say, more relaxed, much more emphasis on the ball, and I think it has helped the team enormously.
No less ambitious, of course, to win the All-Ireland this year. And in terms of getting to that All-Ireland, which is the objective this afternoon. They're already in the dressing room down there.
Yes, I think they have a policy actually to come to the game early, savour the atmosphere of the place. They travelled up last night. I think they stayed out in the Tara's Hotel, so they have come in here early this morning. They're extremely relaxed though, and I must say, speaking to some of the players during the week, they're very, very focused on this. There are three of them in the back line. Alan Roach at left half-back, Aidan Higgins and Gordon Morley. It's a new day for them today. They've never played in Croke Park.
Yes.
So one of the imponderables really will be how well will they react to the occasion, apart from how well will they play in the game. If they go well, I think Mayo are going to be pretty close to it at the end.
Tony, when you have the county minors involved also in the build-up game, that heightens the tension, because already here, before this minor match, we can hear the chants and the support of both counties. And you feel that gets to senior players? I mean, obviously they're beginning to take all this in then.
I remember playing the game. You'd always have an eye on what's going on in the minor game. And believe it or not, it is a boost for the senior team if you see the minor team after winning.
Yes.
Inside in the dressing room, when you're coming out, it's nice to see those young fellas that they're through to an All-Ireland final now. And it does permeate into the players. And it does give you a bit of a lift going out in the field. Obviously you're focused, but at that stage you're looking for anything positive at all to kind of give you a bit of a boost. And that certainly does give you a boost.
Also, I suppose the fact that when your county minors are involved, it takes your own mind a little bit off your own game for a few minutes.
It does, I suppose. I remember a few years, actually, I was in an awful state because I played 2 All-Ireland semi-finals and my 2 brothers were playing minor. Right. And I can tell you it wasn't a pleasant place to be inside the dressing room, just wondering how they're getting on. But obviously you have to focus on your own game. You have your own objective. You know what you have to do yourself. And it's quite difficult, all right. But it does give you a psychological boost if your minors win.
Okay, well, Tony, I suppose the situation in your case is whether you're a player or a television analyst, the tension still goes on for you because the family connection is still down there.
Yeah, I don't get any break from them really, but I hope to be positive by the end of it, and that we'll come home with somebody in an All-Ireland final again. Okay, it is difficult with Don playing no matter what it is, and I suppose Don had the monkey of me on his back. Now I have him on my back from now on, but I suppose they train very hard. Every team trains hard, and you can only wish them the very best. Obviously, when it's a family member, you're a little more involved in it than you would normally be. But it makes no difference, really. He's been through it before. He's getting cuter as the years go on. Against Kerry, played quite well, played very cutely. So hopefully he'll do the same today, and the result hopefully will be the same as against Kerry. Being totally objective.
I'll stay out of this one over the moment. Martin Carney, we saw a moment ago there a shot of the big fella McHale and his colleagues down on the pitch, and obviously they're taking in this build-up as well to it all.
Very much so. And speaking of Liam McHale, Liam has been here as far back as 1985. He was a sub on the team actually that lost to Dublin in a replayed All-Ireland semi-final, and it'd be a great boost for him today to get playing here in an All-Ireland semi-final at this stage of his career.
Also, just a little bit to the left of the shot there, we see taking the drink in the tracks with Pat Fallon. He'll surely figure today.
Well, that's one of the conundrums actually. If there is a problem at midfield, are they going to bring in Pat Fallon or are they going to bring in Liam McHale? I don't think they'll bring in both of them, and my hunch is that they will go for Pat Fallon first. So Liam McHale may have a fallow afternoon in terms of getting involved in the actual game, which is a pity in many respects because he's playing very good football, I know, in training at the moment.
A lot of people might feel that Pat Fallon should be there from the start in the 15.
Well, Pat, I'd say himself, was very disappointed this week when he wasn't picked, and I know watching a couple of training nights he was probably one of the more impressive of some of the midfielders, but John Mohan has this belief, and it has worked so far, that David Brady will do the donkey work in midfield, hoping to free James Nallen rather, to get up and down the field and kind of let his athleticism speak for itself. But you can be rest assured that if there is a problem at some stage of midfield, Pat Fallon I think will be first in.
All right, gentlemen, well, we saw a shot there also of John Mohan looking relaxed and obviously looking forward to another big day for Mayo here in Croke Park. But before that, well, it's going to be a big day for the minors of Cork or Mayo, who's going to get through to that All-Ireland final. That question will be answered over the next hour or so here at Croke Park. The match due to begin very shortly. Let's go over to our match commentator, Micheál O'Shea.
Gurmahagat Michael, agus an Multoid Mohalor Portke and so Michael Convery, agus all of Hanachai have an audit, shave out of Wilder Lake Godisa, Corkig, agus Mayo, agus Corkig, a gimmer, tonight, the Gui hit a dear and Sakirla, agus on Ration a shaded trust on the Portke, see war a Corkig Godisa, see war a Mayo, Kilish, if a law, and no. Shahe on Multoid and so, agus Fiachanted it where the doid, Kintu Goheni and Hagar on height. Catan Ordige, agus Túscurra, leis an imirt, agus Fachta, go Damien Delaney, go Chorcaig, a dhearige the Churrid an Onsi, ach Sara Hugad Assetsoig, a Conor Morden da Vio, agus an Head a Piapa, Sheeranson, go Nolo Leary, Nola Golhaide, o Gil the Mastra, Wilte a Machiga Shoot, agus pachta an son ag Conor McCarthy har náis go dtí Donal O'Sullivan go dtí John Flavin har náis go dtí Donal seansa go Donal ceann mór ard a túlingt mistake agus pachta go glóteadson bhuiilte amach go dtí Paul Cody seo hé Barry Loftus go Rio Barry Loftus a stachel áslí go dtí Pádraig Kelly an captaín sé siúd a báil go Croke fé óhanna seo hé Noel Furlong ard a mánaí chomá do Chorcaig isteach go dtí Conor Brosnan a mánaí eile Paddy Hurley Bernard Collins agus seansa is go Chorcaig a bhaid siad a chéad scór agus anna chóla fad aimse hinsan ag Robert O'Mahony a mechtaisteach agus anna chóla fad aimse hin ó ben Padlár Páirce Damien Delaney an Padlár Páirce Damien Delaney a ruhisteachanson agus anna chól aimse hige Saharíiste haid partnerstige ge Bernard Collins agus chuamach go dtí Damien Delaney Damien lena citóig anna chól do Chorcaig Saharíiste an son ige lena a chólacha Chorcaig agus deis ige Mayo Gavin Duffy lena citóig Owen Gallagher lena stíg ó hénig Johnson bhuilte go híos isteach go dtí Gary Dillon Gary an deáide sinne an leis isteach agus a chéad scór do Mayo Cúlín ó Gary Dillon Snéan sanna agus snéan scór a cháfhaointe idir na fórne mar sin seo hé an achtarsteach ag Gary agus go deas ar is drasná Patrick O'Shea báileoid Chorcaí agus bhuilte Gavin Duffy an son ag Damien Delaney an Parafuide Cúl go dtí Conor McCarthy ar náis go dtí David Niblock ach Lemmicky Niblock an sáirithe go John Brogan John amach go dtí Robert Morden bhainna taobhlíne agus éime amach paris a taobhlíne Michael Convery mar chuide Ryan Padóige Counson bhuilteisteach seansa go Noel Furlong Noel anna amánaí chomá Bhíonn a chúigear a dhimar leis na hamánacha éime roiáda leis a bhein agus mar sin séirfic do Mayo agus seachún inis James Gill sinnéad na hinadaithe James Gill lena go tóig ar náisce go hénig lasna na Carnóige agus Chorcaig cosan gomá agus príomh fixéir nóthaithe do Chorcaig Dína Counson bhuilte rómá agus seo hé Gavin Duffy Had mar rugid chomá an achtarsteach ach puinte agad Calais déanta go Damien Delaney ar Gavin Duffy mar sin séirfic do Mayo agus Robert Morden chuna ceansa a thógant a sé seo ar náis sé sé bheith gortaithe ní raibh seann a dús an bhíiste a chu áit fachta ar náisige agus sé thógant na séirficine do Mayo Bhíonn sé thór na fórne Robert Morden agus Cúlín eile do Mayo mar sin an faointe bháin idir na fórne de sach na himara agus Patrick O'Shea chuna ceansa a bhfuil amach ó bhuisceart na chatharach a gaithid Chorcaí an chéad duine ó chumann insin a tháina chaptaín idir na chúntaí ach seohéad Mayo meachtarsteach Robert Morden báilta bháin eile pasáid na caide go dtí Alan Dillon Parogue ógóide fan gáidlíon eile agus fan Counson buinte go hálfach go deasta go David Niblock a choríos séirfic do Mayo mar sin deise go Mayo an scór a chothair mó
Niblock back on the line. I like your man Daly Tom.
Robert Morden in a huid
What's the three man in the block out there? Come on, boys, settle down. Get the ball, find him on the forward line.
Shahe Robert, Derek and score a corner move the way out.
What's the forward?
Look at Shady, or the Hoyama, I guess on the forward line, Kohara. Na Mayoig, take a Hernashka train, chased over Vechan Derek. Agus Robert Morden, Freen, Osna Sir, kicking it. We alt Gortehe, the Sachabieste, Tasha Takahe Gehenig. Patrick O'Shea, Machajo, Law Portke, Agus Shahuin Cork and Farafody Cool, Damien Delaney, Istachat Suggy, Conor McCarthy, Agus Cool Boyd, Itachtamach, John O'Hara. Ongrach on Dave Line, Pachtige Robert Morden, Shefferson, take us in on sea. Shahe, Ronan Corn, Amani Elle. Agus Anna Waller Fatson Erickson, Anna Leif Dientige, John Brogan Eddie Ganson. John Brogan, and Yemir Gama, Grave Honoff to Caro Derek, Stefani, Gary Dillon, Shahe Gary, Abrahad Allen Lashtigta, Gary Matlish, Agus Finbar Crowley, Derek Estop, Kalish Dientige, Finbar Crowley. Sir kick the Mayo, it's Jessica Mayo. Think that Gedo Sachlohe and Holton Keen. Robert Morden, a Hockey Council. Ocholín Bedisa, Agus Jessica, and Theo Count, a Hoylanish. Caharo Count is part of the Mayo, my getting dish. Wilte ag Robert agus cur a Harris dras náin, Chúlín eile do Mayo, agus Mayo chuntasig. Patrick O'Shea, Machajo Lord Portke, agus Shahoon Corkig, Erenonsi, Machtestach, David Niblock, Marta Vicky Niblock, I think immer Claire Lady, agus Le Corkig, Stachenson, Gedi Bernard Collins, ach Wilge Roade, Elish, Ige Bernard. Agus Tablo Macha Bernard, Le Christy Collins, the Master of Noidi, Edith Evelyn Inu, or Leon Barachoin. John O'Hara, Captain of Closh to Earlahe, Wake Closh the Dachorler. The claim the here, and because for Sheshoot Seal, the Man United Homa. Shahoon Mayo, the British Stephenson, get Barry Loftus, Gavin Duffy, Gavin Amatlish, Timido Rubin, and a Hansiger. Gavin Duffy, went to the Hulk again, Gavin Duffy. Well, in Channel Rohan, Sheshoot had Eden Floshy in the Hayden, put in Floshy Rugger the Hayden, Dimmershe, Grave Lion, Gimmer, the Russ Clay. Agus Mark Bokere, and Council Roader Yeshigan. Anna Walson here again, David Niblock. And Novi Mickey ahead, a Hedig Masanair, a Stefan Coolboyde, Tachtamach, Agus Fachtigan Goldboyde, Shan O'Hara. Yannick Toig, down hard. Will to let the Horan get on Los Sullivan, and the Kulu Shear, Paul Cody, Agus. Big Sharon Ganson, after I get in the pole at the Eagles. Shahir Gary Dillon, I give us down the bar, and I big stacked in of the Howard, Alan Dillon, I reached into Alan, I can still kick the wheel. Alan Okoho in the reach of the Inchahoon, I guess the end of the Gowie. I guess Robert Morden, out of one Ellie, Edirik, we all heard these in here. Come on, Yellow on the Broige, I never Sunniga, the Stefan Nefty, Theology, Luxembourg, the Laszlo Gazailin, have followed the girl in it, or Regent Harrigatonic, Shahuin, Robert Morden, Edirik, and Varna, Eviadu, the Wio. I guess Borgai Shagoni after Foreign Kelly, Captain of Hornet, and Long Foley. Attack here for Gehenig. Shahuin, Robert Morden, they're there on board. Will take a Robert, because Roade is played. Tevline and so. Agus iad. Well, iad a Derek Mayo again, Eric Loho. Altan on doid. Shahe. Patrick O'Shea, a Machatsa, Hannah Watson, I get Damien Delaney. Agus, no, we have a shoe that house, Finn Delaney. Cousin Gomata, John Brogan, the cousin Danavada Vio, and Passan, Wilteroa, the get, Agus Haftige David Niblock. Stakedi John Flavin, Farana Lloydit, Farana Fail, Wiltigamahaga, Sarahigamaha sticks the Pony again. Michael James Meanahan, Trastagadi and Law Pulley, Porrick Kelly, Porrick, Amachgadi, Connor Morden. In there on board. Agus, Porrick, Yathanic, I guess yet. Cousin Trezon Thomas, Stakedi, John Flavin, and so, Alish Denter John, again Connor Morden, Agus. Safe kick. Damien Delaney, he's the Olive Aharshoot Finbar, Wickship Crave Naheden, Lish the Peladoidi, Agus Lish the Hamana, is Shachto Cahed, Back down, and Lian Kiana, Conor McCarthy, Shansiga Conor Anish, Wintiga Glotigidi, Robert O'Mahony, Shansiga Robert, Lena Horan, the Robert, Tigas, Shachron, and Miale Robert and Balkason, Wushak Gas, and Rorahide. Common, Neptune Barra. Whoever might enter again. Irapshe Creen, Len Horror. Sean O'Hara, Macho, Lord Pointke. And Shahid James Gill. Bert de Hart, Mahamon Roged, Lord Pointke, Igamayo. Eric Cullen in Unsay, Kenny Hero, Ada, and Son again, Alan Dillon. Marshin, Sir kick the Portwing. David Niblock, Morning Kunte Homa, launched the Adam Fiera Shaka. He can hope to cancer. Ron O'Sullivan, Count Fadigan. And the Shahid John Flavin, and he may have ignited, fact to get Conor Morden. Johnson went to get Dassiga, Conor Morden, good in the whole epi, Law Parker, James Gill, Pop Dassiga, Iraqba. It's a Ruhish Dahatsa, Barry Loftus, back to get Barry. In the Schneer ahead. Barry to Twege, Hennig. Mayo, the other day, worship the Lake Hale, Owen Gallagher, the hard, that is the train to get Owen Gallagher. And the host, didn't think of Mayo, and the good dimmer. Dimmer Sheshu, the Hoch, town on the Hoskadi, Gostig, take your lead, and the Thomas in the way. Bubble Skull, Naties. Marawil John O'Mahony, Schnetzene, Ammonia, Owen Gallagher, Fachtige Dassiga, Schliedi, and the Bohenigas, Wintige Dassiga. Agus Ganini, Dientige Cork of Widow Cool, and Yana Shed in the Shed. Shahun Conor McCarthy. Conor Stagger Jones Hoyle. Dora Heroish to get John O'Hara. Lena Horan, Amachgadi, James Gill. Mahat Namas. Agus Mayo, Coimer, to come on Lake Haley, Gavin Duffy, Kenny Heroa, they get on Molto, it's not Tarvide, and the Gianna shot. Agus Shahuin, Cork, Long Kusach, Bernard Collins, Bernard the Machtestav, Bernard the Bull and the Kaide, Agus the Bull and the Kaide, Alvidine Elish. Hashin, Seabout, Bedisa, Shachron, Ige Cork. John O'Hara, Bert Dochor, Gleike, Leme, Ashadunico, Conor McCarthy, Conor Gallistach, Shansiga Conor, Anna Hansiga, and Carol Bauta, Shachron against the Corky, Conor McCarthy and Balkason, Homan, Ivan Von Russa, Agus Shahe, and Banish Dewey, Teddy Holland, Birche Gimmers, Corky, Troll, is the Sheenship. Marek Navar, Wilchamach, Agus Fachtetson again, Rory Kane, the way o. The Trasna, Don O'Sullivan, Fachtagamahaga, Stachalash League, Ronan Corn, Nashinish, One Foley, Noel Furlong, Hamana hit Coimer, take Elan so. Back to the level, so get John Brogan. John Brogan count father, K-Yorga count Sagas, Mayo, Anna Mool, Master Dussahe, and Farrell Sug, and Giluna, Gary, Gideon of the Hard, Allen, and Togon, Havashi, he had scored, it's off, a Barker Croke, Levi. Alan Dillon, and Jihadi Soigi. Vinted, Dillon. Mashin. Kick gemacht, Patrick O'Shea. Agus fachte a lot Parker, get Damien Delaney. Delaney fachte get Cork go hier gesagt him er no de voor de tool gaan nisje by Robert O'Mahony in counter. Robert O'Mahony agus Neil Chiao aan de grond. Neil Chiao. Marcin, John O'Hara. Martin Joe Lord Portke. David Niblock, Leon Goran. Robert O'Mahony, Actab Witter Shoe, the Shaher Ronan Corden, the Hotpick. Ronan, Amachgidi, Kevin Olavi Clay and so, Mother Connor Brosnan. Agatana Skilliga Shoe, the Goal on a roll, Roada Ergish, and Shea about the Egger Corpic, a Shakra. Shake in the hands on a Kuramuka. Agus Jeshigan, Fiachant, full Corpy, a reach, the Veer Sakta Himera, where the Quig and Haidemachgidi, Damien Delaney, Agus Anna Rocher or Damien Delaney, and Yukshe Intense, the John O'Hara. Shahe, full body we owe, John O'Hara. Achnilen scored Facto Henniger Corpic. Agus Anish, James Gill. Pocher hoge James daarheen. Machtisch, it's nou lesje sterk. Vast aan de pootje. Agus Shaher Robert Morden, verder zeer kikkene. Quinty Dassa pachte gediesige, machte die own Gallagher, voor 6 punten. Dassa nimmer door geen win. Zorge en Bouter Agus schrouwen hinsen op, Patrick O'Shea, het meeste aan neemt aan, Barry Loftus. Pull the way out. Agus Timpish. Kubish de Corkrig, Barry Loftus and son, Anna Hostel Shin. Schneensene. Agus an Hyde British Stachan Sunnige, Owen Gallagher, Calmore or the Stachan Jonah Cardnoige, Patrick O'Shea, Titi Hivwig, Fachtige Barry Loftus, Agus Romsa Hasalian Tom. Mayo, Gamora Nochter and Ish. Agus Shahid Mayo, Agus James Gill, Pinter Johansson. Fachte, Ego Rory Kane. Istakadi, Alan Dillon. Agus Ray Schulte Mayo, Gwalestach, Billy Joe Patton, Magda Willie Joe, Billy Joe, Kadayanik, Parvialovid, Dagas a Kit Holy to get Billy Joe Patton. We had to give it to knockdown, so none of Kiana and Mike Corky. A hele Shane is again Mayo. Agus Gam, a 10 score of Onchin, Ega Corky. Shahe, Patrick O'Shea. Agus began untas summer at the quick Corpig at Ash. But for an honest, 3 and a high Corpig. Shahe David Niblock, the Nicosud, Mohik Lord Portke, Snachgadi Poddy Hurley, Alish Denta at Poddy, Cheston Haidevola, Martian Jessica Corpig, on partner score of odds and Immert. Agus John Flavin, they well on a day, in a day, tea tacked at the board, kick a Corpig. Sha. On hier dan de Corpig, Raymond Cahalan, o Blaun Barachoin, agus Dimmer Seshu, left with an Rugger, left with an des de real Coimere, en Eichner Hastroile. Agus Finbar Crowley, ik hem echt aan boord. Finbar Crowley, Mehe, agus Raymond Cahalan, takke in de uit. Martian, Paddy Hurley, gaan ik counsel Hogant. Haar voor Shachki in de Pointy, a grave the moon, and I hear you made it out. Shahini Shep Paddy, and on the Hochtochter. Dishwahige, Wilte, Ege Paddy, Agus, Wilte go home, Ege Paddy. Well, and Darragh me all a perfect Shachki in a stray Gadisa. Deisigan seo giscin to ríist, Paddy Hurley agus a Counson builte réigen pléige. Eirithe go hásan air James Gillinson da Mayo, isteach go dtí Alan Dillon ach sleanna hihuig agus pachta istig sa fúine a nadóg séitig an moltóid sércic I bheith gan do chorcaig. Raymond Cahalan, builte go siúd, ach sáirithe le áibhige Conor Moran, builte trasna go dtí Paul Cody, ar nas go dtí Michael James Minahin ó Cuorvacédi ó Weltach Cuorvacédi, Halais agus sércic da Mayo. Gavin Duffy, Count mór fada, agus deisian isige Barry Loftus a parafuid a cúló chéanamh, builte go Barry agus builte Harris a Grasnán, Mayo dimmert it out. Barry Loftus agus Shreen scór mar a cínse seach buinte par a spáid Martha Stephenson, Barry Loftus an a luasán Tón Los Sullivan focan a dhealgaige agus buinte des ó Ili Iargama anna óáil a ríiste go James Gill anna chud caidanna bachta nótáchas an éirige Cine heróádige well bhí sé fé rúg I Ronan Corden agus Conor Moran á dhean le Ronan Corden Builte trasna against David Niblock. So here Robert O'Mahony. Mafgidi Damien Delaney, Conor McCarthy. But big Derek Bush up the hug like Hale, who would have scored good. So here John Brogan, crossing it out, but to go up against Conor Brosnan, Parrot. If we're cool the night here, against one at the reach to get John Brogan, right and all, Mayo, Mafgidi, Gavin Duffy. Anna Terline, Noel Furlong, Halais Dieter Noel. Marsin, Desha Richardson again, if you can Conor Brosnan against Sáirithe against John O'Hara. Agus Mayo tachtamach. Barry Loftus, fachta gadas against Barry Hart. Barry gimmer to Dowes, Anna Lawson, Anna Inu. Anna Paul fachta gadas, Shahagas, Anna Ruhar again. Good day, Kjolon. While the Gork Cheese, Halais Dieter. Sércic da Mayo. Sé ceart go leor is dóilm. Barry Loftus agus réalaige le PJ Loftus. Agus an hatsin a thuisteach ag an moltóid Robert Moran íon tuda duine fan Halais ach rasmuda. Marsin teisige 8 cín da faointí a chur idir iad féinnig agus corcaig. Trín aimse chuid Mayo. Wilte agus gan ein darúdan échar a dhéanamh agus na Mayo I gceogasá. Anna cheol, Anna chumasúnta agus do corcaí ábhí néad a bhíseach sa chluthú go dísa. Sné go te, méid sin faointí fachta go dísaige, is muinte Mayo istigh leothí. Just a dhéanamh go Mayo lápáidce agus Shohe, Billy Joe Padden, Istachgari Alan Dillon, agus Anna Roharán, agus Bachalastick de Cahalan, Alan the Machdish, agus Gadaskari Owen Gallagher, agus Shin Painted Asserig Mayo. Owen Gallagher, Alan Dillon of Wilna Glow. Nensone, Alan Dillon, agus an Pascal Varasig agri Owen Gallagher, gan ein garú dianta ge Owen Gallagher. Marsin, Mayo agus Drisa dhéanamh ar chorcaig a dísa chu, agus minse súil go dtí chorcaig har neis sa chluthisa. David Niblock, Halais Dieter siúd. Níl ratharáis le chorcaig a dísa. Ronan Corden, agus Dracán agus a ríist. Fáháil gan afiseach go Mayo agus Barry Loftus, Farah gimmer to Dowes. Shohe, Nóla Leire. the master. Master Joe Law Porky, David Niblock. Father O'David. Back to the Daffy again. Michael James Meanahan, click on Dollar again. Marshall, Deshiga Perfect, and Pablo score of Hodgson in it. Michael James, so Warwick Cady. Skip Shane Council, Dundalum. Agus Deshiga, Hoddy Hurley, and Pablo score of I'm sure the Perfect. Goed nou met even het immer mee heen. 64 immer voor de verkeerd goal. En dat is de schip op. Harde score op een show. Paddy Hurley, Paul Cahar, de Mike Cahalan. Zo heeft Paddy, het is goed tegen mij. Hij is het dras nou. En harde score is perfect. Aha, daar de voor achter. 18 de 20 voor het Paddy en Mayo. Dish, Struksesha, Dundalum Council, Nunar again. Well, the Stolum go again. In Rogan Capital or a pin, $100 the Stolum Nudum, which less the maiden. Shahuit, John O'Hara. After and Baltasa, again Gorkoyer, Ronan Corden, Stachs the Puine, Robert O'Mahony, Pappy Rohin, again against Michael James Meanahan. Talisha Michael James, agus Sir Kick the Furpig, Paddy Hurley, Ragamach, he Paddy on the free, their father grave the moon, well, Pappy to Pack the Gadisiga, open the dish to Ramuga, and bade it good. A Vineen, Pasta Harnashiga, on Heinig, Cheshire Counter, Nothing Harish Drasna, the Vanilisha on a year of fad. Team play, made of no war, there is that on the bleeding. Irish account of Harris at now, Shep Green them now, Paddy at the counter, Anna Fainting at Paddy Hurley, Kurishesh in Mishna, like the greatest back of the first pick, will share. Pongo of the Mata Lahama, Hena Dole, Hena Noe. Hashim Heinig, the on the board, force after it. John O'Hara. This shit. I guess Mayo and I think it's part of a lot of Cork going James Gill, I guess, and passport to get after the Rory Kane, Kalish did the show, the animal toy. I guess Sir Kick the wheel. A Paddy Hurley, Paraquid going Dolphin to Factiger. Robert Moran, Paraha, a Gimmert, Anava, the wheel, Sir Kick in the lead. On Mulligan Marketys again. Robert, well, Neely Council went to a phone up again. Machine and Garnet the other half. Joe McCabe, agus is Austin Erin, Shoche, Patrick O'Shea, agus Ronan Corden, Anna Walliger Ronan, there's no two team play. Eric Scopian of the Hain, getting long pulley, no for long. There's Demonahe, Evelyn Furphy, Paul Cody, Leo, Amakiri James Gill. James had hooked a step deep, Barry Loftus, the Vice Council, College Dinter Barry, and that old sheet again Multoid, College Dinter get Tom Kenny. Tom of the house, his father grave the moon. In Cheshire, the Fury, Akbedisa, with her Osh Lemayo. Robert Morton, Kerry Queen to Gadisa Stodham, against Michigan, Puyo Counter Hall. Winter Harris at Drasnam again, Puyo Counter Mayo. agus a ríist an dar na méad a hiige mar a chéintse. Agus an adóg séite ag an moltóidinta da lehama agus Gardava Atara agus Mayoton, Robert Morden agus Iligalir, Sosta go Mayo hen agus Danny Loftus a Parafoid Cool agus Mayo Huntasig ag lehama agus Sinead Scorenson a goid a héna de ag Mayo héna dóg a Cork.
It's impressive stuff by Mayo in that first half, but Cork supporters will be asking themselves, where have their players left their scoring boots? Well, maybe they'll find them for the second half. We'll be talking to the panel about that first half after this commercial break.
Seven presents Cool Watch.
Cool.
Treat your wood to something new. Cuprinol Woodstain Max, the only wood stain with a 6-year guarantee. Give your wood the max.
You call it Spain. I call it España. You like the sun? In this we are blessed by nature. And this is simply the best olive oil. You call it Don Carlos. Good for the health, good for the heart. I call it superb. For olive oil is my livelihood and my life. The best olive oils are Spanish by nature, Don Carlos by name. The quality I guarantee. Don Carlos.
If you've never experienced the thrill of Mach 3, it's wake-up time. Introducing Mach 3, the first triple blade shaving system from Gillette. 3 blades positioned to shave progressively closer. You take 1 stroke, it takes 3, so you don't have to shave over and over, which means less irritation. 3 blades, fewer strokes, less irritation. Mach 3 from Gillette.
Purposeful than Cork. Purposeful than Cork, and the forward line in particular is leading the Cork defence a merry dance. The wing forward Barry Loftus, the 3 inside players are playing great football, and they're getting a great supply of the ball from James Gill in particular at midfield. Like as I said, they could have easily got disheartened, but they have knuckled down very well throughout the half, and some of their scores have been a joy to watch, and they're really taking up where they left off against Galway in the Connacht final, and it's looking good for them at this stage.
And yet, Tony Davis, Cork got the perfect start of the game.
Yes, Cork got the start that they wanted it. It's hard to fathom really how a team could play so well against Kerry in the Munster final and come and play so badly as they're doing here today. Cork goal, this is what Cork are trying to do, play the red ball into their full forward. That was a slip pass by Bernard Collins and Damien Delaney banged it into the back of the net. That's the type of football they're trying to play, directly into the full forward and running off them. Now, they have to change that a little bit because they've becoming too predictable. They're trying to find the full forward from all different angles, and it's too slow. They're too slow to the ball, they're not winning breaks, and their attitude will have to change. Even at this late stage, it's going to find it hard for Cork to come back.
I've been so impressed with the forward division for Mayo, Martin. All of the forwards seem to be capable of scoring, want to score. And this young lad in the corner here, Owen Gallagher, has played some lovely football.
Both corner forwards actually, Michael, are playing great football. Gary Dillon in one corner, but as we say, Owen Gallagher in the other corner. He's a stylist. And like if you look at this point here that he got, like he gets the ball going away from goals, just looks up at his target and screws the ball delightfully with his left foot between the posts. That's a very difficult technical skill to execute, going away, but again, beautifully off his left foot, right between the sticks. And again, he's a natural two-footed footballer, and it shows just the benefit of a player like having a player like that in the full forward line. He's been very good throughout, but I've been impressed particularly with the 2 full forwards. The 2 Dillon brothers are showing an innate understanding of each other's play, and the young lad Barry Loftus at wing forward has tremendous speed, and he's getting past his player again and again, drawing fouls, and the right half forward Robert Moran is for the most part unerring with his accuracy.
Cork were having such woeful wides and general bad play, Tony, that they were the one that needed the second goal, but in fact it was Mayo that got the goal, which was another boost to the way they were playing.
Yes, I think Cork gave them a present of a goal. A high ball into the square, and Patrick O'Shea, the goalkeeper, should have really caught it nice and handy. Here we can see it here again. Again, Owen Gallagher hitting a high ball in. Patrick O'Shea goes up to catch it, and a present really at this level. And Barry Loftus in again to finish it off. That ball should have been caught cleanly. Unfortunately for him, spills it and finishes it off in the back. Cork needed a goal at that stage. They certainly didn't need to give Mayo a present, because they'll take all the chances they have, and Robert Moran is punishing them all over the place. I think the way the Mayo forward line here are scoring, John Maughan should take 2 or 3 of them off the field and bring them on for the senior game after, because especially the likes of Owen Gallagher and those guys, they're lovely footballers and they can score. They really can score under pressure.
Well, I doubt that's going to happen, but I wonder what is going to happen in the senior game. Maybe Marty Morrissey can tell us more about that.
Yes, indeed, Michael. A wonderful atmosphere here for an All-Ireland football semi-final. Mayo are already in the dressing room since 10-2, and they've assured me that there'll be no changes on the selection. There may be positional alterations, but that will be from a strategic point of view, but certainly it'll be the same panel. Cork also have no changes whatsoever, although they are not yet here. I believe that they've had a warm-up somewhere in Dublin. They were not willing to disclose that. A lot of talk here down at ground level about the colour of the Mayo minor goalkeeper's jersey. Is the same, of course, as the Cork colours. So there's already advice going to John Maughan and Tomás Tierney that Peter Burke may have to change the colour of the normal Mayo number 1. That's it from the sideline. Back to you, Michael.
Interesting point. Marty Morrissey, thank you very much for that. We take another break. We're back with the second half of the minor game after that.
Honey is already packed with so much delicious goodness, so much natural flavour. It's hard to see how we could squeeze in any more. But we have. Boyne Valley Honey's new easy-to-use Squeezy Pack. Squeeze a little sunshine today.
Where's everyone going? Bargain hunting at Ariantha duty-free and Euro bonus shops. Big savings for travellers to every destination. Save on cosmetics, on chocolates, on perfumes, on gifts. Regular Ariantha duty-free and new Euro bonus bargains. Wherever you're going, go for the savings.
Is your business prepared for the Millennium Bug? If not, your insurance could be void. You could be sued, lose production, lose customers, lose your business. Phone the National Y2K helpline on 1850 57 2000, because gambling with Y2K is not worth the risk.
If we were picking people for our team of the future here at ESAP Digiphone, what would we be looking for? Someone who believes in teamwork, naturally. Someone who plans ahead, definitely. But of all these young players, the one we will be most interested in is the one that wants to go the extra mile. To be the best. The one for whom second place just won't do. ESAP Digiphone, making it work for you.
Keep young and beautiful. It's your duty to be beautiful. Keep young and beautiful.
It's surprising the length some people go to just to try and keep in shape. Well, you may be surprised to know there's something right under your nose that can help. Only Kellogg's makes all its cereals 95% fat-free to help you maintain the shape you want in a way you'll enjoy. Kellogg's, fuel for life.
Wow! Look who we have here. Just your friendly neighborhood M&Ms. Sit down.
The same M&Ms that come in the bag? The same M&Ms that come in the bag?
The actor's catching on.
Conor McCarthy, Richard Gadas, trust in the pot gig. Agus Dishitson, again Tom Kenny, in Shanna Rohar, a grave the moon for Shanna Fuinte. By Shane Ishe, trust the Gadi, Conor McCarthy. David Goal Hanish, Hossentori, Voyoshta, David Niblock, Lena Katowick, Agus Roade, et Himmelovically. Schnee David, Magda Vicky. Gimmer le Shinshir Hoide, agus le Shinshir Porcui. Agus John O'Hara, Yalach on the Broge, Arniabige, Schnee David Niblock, William de Fiachanted, agus Dimmer Sheshud, le Amana Porcui, agus le Poste Agan Fierish, agus John O'Hara, agus Yalach on the Broge, Yetige. Wiltama, it's all Lorna Portke, agus Anna Watson here at Sonniga Gavin Duffy. Carol Rugby, the Gimmer Gama, a staff Gama, the Alan Dillon, Carol Hagimmer to down, so go on, I can so get a boy. Over the fact Hobby and Ella, and why shall Kiet scores to Pamela, agus Anna Faintiga, Alan Dillon. Princess Dragul, W.O. to Pamela. The good answer again is Shneen Gardner Martha. The other hit again, Alan Dillon. Kasakoshi. Markedi, Pemna Lavidishi. David Niblock, Fakta Harnashiga. Agus Shahid David and Master Ruhat. Adlaudib, comes up. David. I don't get perfect score the oil at the Sahat Harmala. Not Collins, the Gaulish Dachgalod, College, the Antelrigus. They've kicked the hot take. Dishing it, Hoddy Hurley. Goal from the shade here. I got who did again. Hoddy Hurley. Lost it. Fachner. Daharar on Washington should have given it. What's picking out? Will take a Hurley against Will to Harris at us now again. Och, in the 20 after the Graham come again. Down at Oakley Cork, cool oil. What did we leave with it? Number a hall. John O'Hara. And Titty Henson or Damien Delaney, because Deshigas the Mayo. Over the non sea. Will take a Gavin Duffy, a Fachtiga Nolo Leary, or Keith the Master, Kedar, or Gummonson, or I'm sure Johnny Hecoin, if I give it that perfect, is that pretty Ronan Cotton. No, or Don played it, Mohit Noel, Rodney Wade it, I guess Shahir, Conor McCarthy. Trust on the port, you get Tom Kenny, Shahid Tom, Jessica Tominish, Master Rohar, a lot of the Kaide, the son, Damien Delaney. Damien Delaney gets cold, Mahaga the Hurfig, on Spragavi, Pascal, who have Fachtaker. On Patki and the Quid and Cold for Kate, Sinead Cold, even a goal, the Hurfig, again Damien Delaney. Master Staff, Rohar, son, the Pascal, the Kaide, Gudas, Damien Delaney, against Anna Hold, the Damien. On Pat the Count. I'd fuck the Gadasiga, I guess Wiltiga Mahagan. Dishwashing and down the way to her. I guess an ish. They're going to have what of what this David in number Vigadisa. When the cup week goes to hit, David Niblock. Staffgiddy Conor McCarthy. Conor Chowlish. Fachtiga Mahanson, Bernard Collins. Shahid Bernard, the Master Stefan Hansiga Bernard. Will take a Bernard, the Hanera Zara. We should W.O. Tap the Mac Michael James Meanahan. Pat the Golf Doctor, one Vicady. James Gill. Anna Waller Father Son again. Owen Gallagher Stackedy, Gary Dillon. Gary, Chancer score, Trasman Coyle. Never Coyle. I guess that's shut off. Shade. Over Canala, opposite to guess the Tandala. Back to Gadassa, get on Los Sullivan. Niblock. Olafi, Damien Delaney. After Finbar Delaney. Sorry Higadastic, Paul Cody. All Vassanayer. Nolo Leary, and all again all. Back in the master. Staffgedy, Donald O'Sullivan. John Flavin. Dini Sara Gorlekiri get Portugal. Is that a Tarnala? Anna Yassafat. Is that a son? Good. Conrad Murphy. Conrad Jagas Shane Cleefany and Harisha Drasnan. Russian, Nilakaranish. Kirikin the Fainty. Mohammed Jarrett at this ball. The Fishkins. Is Cheshire. Or the Queen Armor Beaver. Shahid Deshigan and Coulson a Yishkin to Reist. Agus Winter is definitely in town against Damien Delaney. Taking a flapper. Harris Law Porky, Tom Kenny. Shahid Tom. One of Tevlini, the Hornfish, Barry Loftus. And they have Harris at Tevlini. But I'm not Barry. That knows she. Tom Kenny for Shema against Kickstarts of the Wio. Alan Dillon against Mahir in Vachahab, Alan against Gary, Rasta Gideon, Gallagher, Harale House, Bortus Rio, and House of Fad, Bedisa, against the Council, Gwentiga, against Anava, Hat Niha, the destiny of the bat in Helena, Russian, Gallup Nagas, did it all, Hoyer, the Nicaragua, Harris and Trasnon, and Harale Ron Again, Justinson, and Council, Shafron. Patrick O'Shea. Agus Shahid. Padlock Porky, David Niblock, the Horpig. You have found it again. Matt Lishagoni, Staffgedy, Paddy Hurley. And again at Paddy. Ishmashin at Cork, against Conor Brosnan. Staffgedy, Bernard Collins, against Quintel again, Bernard Collins. Into the Hortby, right is the hospital here into the Evelyn in full orange. Shelevalatra. Then Fred Pattinson against Conor Brosnan, good Bernard Collins against Bernard Harisha Drasnan. The Hortby against the Derek Spagahut David and David Niblock. Hortby again of Wadney Sarah Lord Pork is a Tarnala. Conor McCarthy. Conor Brosnan, Wilmer Fiascody, Bernard Collins, Maisha Harris, Corey Kelly, Amant Giddy, Conor McCarthy, Shansiga Conor, John Hoyle, Agus Sarah Higgin good boy, the safe kick the Wio. After the Mahiga, John O'Hara. Winter the Mahiga, Gavin Duffy. And here at Sarah Hill, not all against Damien Delaney. And we have Harris at Evelyn. The whole of the Hannes Finbar Gimmer, just the Peladoides, the Tussahilish, the Hamana Higgis, which are off Heaveladen and Vienki and Billy Joe Patton. Finish. Not the Willie Joe, Stafford sort of glow to get here. Robert Moran, niggas on the feet to the Rio. And I'm a fellow at the way on down here. Robert Morden, Quintus Gagoil. Nelson, Robert, there is some fat pass to get. There's no other Queen off the safe kick and a Queen Gamahon and up to Balthasar. Patrick O'Shea, Amahatok, Shahun Mayo, there's Gavin Duffy. On the Talon, late to Gamahashtig, get no for long, no for the Davile, against Kitchnassa, the Hotbig. Donald O'Sullivan, a Hopig Council, Parallel or Fachna, Wake, Charlie Era, the Gordon Bidi, Fachna Gadafton, get Conor McCarthy, Kalish Gelton Connor, Parallel on a Fachna, Agus Dimida Hashoot, Charlie, Ishna Manui, the Gazahet Klima, Charlie Pomad, Emanu Fakui, Agus Shahun John Flavin, and a Philadoide John, Padmachin score a hard, 13 play, with the Macadi Party Hurliga, Parallel Hall Agus Pomasuk. Agus with the step of John Hole over Vivid, let the Lord play. the tapped the basket the Mayo. Here and the again Mayo, John Morden. Packing up and Parke. Agus Billy Joe, Amanda Joe, Pevlina, Billy Joe Paddy. Schnetzene, and Taharu Hadiente, again Mayo. John Morden, well Mayo. Tamaha Joe Law Parke, stepped in the horn of Damien Delaney, good Conor Brosnan, a path to get Conor Morden the Mayo. Inish Martian and Hoyt and Roy County Mayo, Lord the Huide. Shahir Mayo, agus an Tógánach, Alan Dillon, agus Quinton O'Tolta, Alan Dillon. But again, Toad it's after Mayo, get Shane, get Cork, well, Anna Offing to Mayo as a kid. Wilt it in the Horan, agus Swachtenson, get Alan Dillon. Okay, so we get a boy, because could have the Swachtel, Harrisha Drasnall. Pachta go mas an éire go David Niblock ach sleanna hibuig agus Barry Loftus a Cork agus a Cork go ma Vera in Barry agus Bwyntisteach gyda James Gill Parc o Briolish dol ar Rwhar Dacha Joe yn Hwaid Ora Patrick O'Shea Pachta go ma hag ach sleanna hibuig Pachta har nash again Palais Diantel ag Gary Dillon agus Zér King de Chorping While it's in a Gavin Duffy, agus Palais Diantel Gavin. Martin, Robert Morden. At a front of shoe, the council and Harrison Daston the Mayo. Hashi Alberted. Hooky the Finty after it. Agus. Duncan Ola Hadakat, shaking after it, Dine Oakfish. Anna Freen of Fad, was the kick in the Sarah Godisa. Wing ticket, low ticket, as Harrisha Draston, Robert Morden. Schneidson a gwe, Shea Pointe, Maris Boyd, again Mayo. Patrick O'Shea. James Gill. Begin a Colappi, Conor Morden. Lolo Leary. Elegant the Gansa, Mahtarisha Devlini. Lolo Leary. In the Matra. Malcolm Corky.
Look back!
Henry. With the Stagalash League, Gavin Duffy Hudson. Gideon, they've seven boys. Maravin and Balunach, Gary. Agus Bultiga, Glortiga, Gary, Harrisha Drasman. Anna Pointy, Fat Fachtiga, Tussahibio. Sukhahibidisa. The long Tussahib, Gary, Allen, Agazono, Galapoid, and Elsa Fat. Nelson, Gary. Schliedian to get Rahane, as Green Deed, Harrisha Drasman. Onan Cordon. Ishmarshan, Conor McCarthy, Schlick. Pakahimach. Sasnagadi, John Flavin. John Amachtastach, Shansiga John. Agus point to the first thing again, John Flavin. And Garner Lee the Higgity, Sheffrin to Nahuid. Janensona, John Flavin. Parana Warded, Mahistach Kitrain, Agus Harrisha Drasnall. Dimmer Sheshu, the House, a night Kiri. Ishe Gibber, Lishna Korea Lokoma, Agus Teddy Holland, Stoffel Nachachero Hostel Shane, a lot of the Huidi. House Lane, Ketty, if I'm getting Robert Morden. Deputy Alan Dillon, Alan Good Glow to Rory Kane, Shansiga Rory. Lenakatoig, Rory, agus Harris and Drasnan, aga Rory Kane. Gimmert na lecholahe a head the live edition. O Cobble Skull, Wallen Roba, Crave na Hayden, B. Butcher, is Tushkim Leonage. Linsona, the Nevas na lecholahe. Agus painted off, but from Shaftu Town after it. Gavin Duffy. Yep, more part of you, Chaku Hen, the matches, Huska Hogan to the Sahatar the Lash, Dakity Patrick O'Shea, no lady. Papa Doctor, Panataloon, David Niblock, David Eashel, Bernard Collins, a Hataka Hemaka in the Hot Conor McCarthy, and Long to Sack. Counson Mehe or John Flavin, Agus Shahuin, Paul Cody, Stag John Hole, like a Zana Quainton. Walk on the Sakale against the Lacholahe. Ovio, Rory Kane or Douche against the Nish Paul Cody. Got no Crave the Hayden, which in his Tushkim Lee and the Gillet. Right him skull in the Vio. Mother and Hero in the Barky Khiv. And the Shaharishte, Paul. Robert Morden. Halleistente, Ige Robert, Owen O'Sullivan, Serkick the Furkick, Ronan Corden, and a Council Hogan. David Niblock. Lenny Katoig, agus Gavin Duffy, Savarna Buib, Arnasha Tugadi, Michael James Meanahan. Agus Halleish, Capo Hefero. Martin, Serkick the hop kick, Paddy Hurley. Hochgehen the Quinty and Derek. Has toch a Quinty Sugars, has toch the cool down the fish, and tap the national floor. Johnson, Wiltiger, gets Wiltiger Mahega, Harris to draft now, Paddy Hurley. Martin, Shachkin and Derek Foes. H&M Shihiga, Paddy Godisa. Kent Hog in the pod, Barry Jordan in the board, Don O'Sullivan, a Yaw Rowe, a Machton board, Shep. Bachta good ass and Eric, James Gill, like a Pultigady, Conor Morden, Shansiga Conor. Winterog, a Shahir Ronan Corden, a Machgady, Damien Delaney, Damien Dohishel, John Flavin. Anna Orb, goody Bernard Collins. Bernard the map the Shistach. Go ahead, Bernard. Danziger Bernard. Anna Vachtich. Go to Sheffield Hole. August Katadi Antiger Shacharon. Trisha Machin. On me all, Bernard Collins. Kost to hit it in. The map the Stach Douglas Shat. Dimaha. Winter Hockey Trisha Machin. August Schneensone, Bernard Collins. Yen Anna Ruha Pad. Anna Hopel of Cork. Sé bert nó siúr do bhfuil agus gortícha séistan chaid a bhólan nó le lí go bheith bhólan na caide a sé cart go leor agus mí hástal le sé Terry Holland is Dickinson bhaine stór na fóde den a bhí a gimmar lééis sin sin forcaí in neidir na seacaí an bhaine stóid agus bontóid Michael Convery Martin Bernard tackle chuig go hénig John O'Brien is going to behind again. A bought the hockey get here. David Niblock. David Niblock from after the Conrad Murphy. Agus Calais gented. She goes to the off hole. At the end of she, after she the Paddy Hurley counts a holding. Martin, Paddy Hurley.
Alan. Come on. Let's go, right? I'm just standing on your corner. Watch it. Watch it, boys. Watch it.
Dere gedar na leidú, gydí shaky in the pointí. Bwylte gydasaga. Pointe eile da chorfig. Inish marsin, hol ho atra. Agus. A dde mar anna bach lech sy'n chlwhy. Da nid o'ch lech cael na gael. Bedd yn alig eich na Mayo i dwy. Julian Holland a lot Cork get Damien Delaney agus Bachta get John O'Brien a Tunnedy Hannig at the board Macri David Niblock Chanson is get Damien Delaney Hall Gadisa that Ed Off was a count in the hero of College Dent again Martian serve kick the way out agus Rodegan Tadler himself as Fishke Higgin Moyer Febline Tacht the toch and cover of hige leis an moir tebline agus beg fis achor at verst de dirn den on da hev skosúil Robert Morden agus Paddy Hurley stocha Robert Morden vi Owenson agus Paddy Hurley for free no einem on Jackashi again agus an giad chort the bui Paddy Hurley agus Nish Robert Morden count the Robert Nish kick him off a big out Welcome Joe Law Portke James Gill chance again Mayo score a goal John Morden a near score hit agus Shahin Old for long Bachta get Paul Cody or share pinch it or Genevieve a Macri James Gill and the Jonah Carnoy a score his again Old for long College Denter Noel again Gary Dillon agus serve kick the puppy Dowra Am Henna Beth, just the more from Derek, David Niblock, David Matlish. Ahead with Christian Sonnig, John Brogan, a gamer, John of Adawio, Anna Hossant, and Anna Wall again. Barry Loftus, Wilter Steps, near again, but Owen Gallagher, agus Anna Pauline again, Owen Gallagher. Parana Anna Mula Fat, Anna Erimul. Agus, Gore in the Bria of Pactiga. The guy in the Tussahe illegal aid and lead along the Saxon Insone, Pactiga Glotus and Erige Owen Gallagher, Agus Parish and Drasnow. Barry Loftus is Stachel Ashley, Ali Stilton and Raymond Cahalan. Raymond got to hit. Down Barachoin. Agus Papa Cornish for a Raymond. Dishon again, Ishkin to Coilemach, this hit, Alberton and what's in the dollar. Holland, it's an Akilisha, Raymond, Carcalor. Wiltamakadi, David Niblock. Agus Shahir Ronan Corden, the Matlisha Ruher. Jack the Dowded, Bernard Collins. Bernard the Matlishtach, Waishet Cole, divide. Well, and me on some Lecorpig being Ruher, being Gushak Gama, Achat Nirauder, and on Gushak the Steve. Wake the Raymond Cahalan, Wilte in Eden Lay, Stach, Roade Erjeschige, Tom Kenny. The Yakin Law of it, well, the Haniga Passagapage. Deshelle the Horpik, Dollar in Unsi, David Niblock, Kalish Denter David. Wolf McCarthy, Stach, Connor McCarthy. The head Connor Maclesh, Ruher. Nashgari Conrad Murphy against Pointiga Conrad Murphy. Hulin Das. Offlana Kulte. Marschen Rochulatra in Ahuil. Joe McCabe against JP Kane against Yatsud Sheffield to Fantastic at Devline. Akshahuin. John O'Hara. Robert Morden. Got a horse to go my lane of a Meridian. Below Gary Dillon. Stankedy John Morden. John Agus. Back to get Connor Morden. Connor Morden, Lena Katoik. Gazana Fine to get Connor Morden. No Mayo. Wash the Reese. Westport, no Cahan the Mast, like a special shoot, all the whole to reach to the edge of the win. Connor Morden. With the council. Gavin Duffy. Gary Dillon, Schlaune have wake. Agus kick Tevline the Horpik. Joe Lord Portkit, John O'Brien, a Paraka the Council, a Staffkedy, Conor McCarthy. Talish Denter Conor, Agus. Then it was the Corky, Gosh to Hidian, well. Shahe, Conor, Staka Joe the Carnoigel, and the Oran the Tuniga, Conor Brosnan, Achar Shachron. Marchin. Níl Dawid Vafsa, Cheshire, Captain of Fordne. No, ni Cheshire, Cool Boyd, John O'Hara. Agus Cork Kelly, that non Captain last Mugger. Barrett Chelsea Hall, the Common Sackhead, Manchester United. Agus Gary Dillon at the Village, Agus Corlai Shaffered. Allen on one to Sach and Jihad, you saw Ganaya. Agus Gary, Tahig, Vahiga shoot at Fort Croke, gets so Goberle, Staunton to Sausage to Sport, Agus Cravacha Illa Eden, Wittig and Mesticole, Guidem Skull, we owe this Tushke, Emliana, whether a heroine, a Barky Hoyig. John O'Hara, Inish Martian, and the counts of Wallamach. She the Tarak, they count Skribe. Went to Stachig, Paddy Hurley, Sarah Higge, Michael James Meanahan, Michael James, Harborvik Edi, Sarah Higge, Edda Valley, and so again Raymond Cahalan. David Niblock, Stachig, Conor McCarthy. They block a lot of the kind of Harnashir, Connor. Connor is Stachat Joe the Carnoige. Hachtaga Maharistiga, Michael James Meanahan. Arna Goeltochte, oh, Weltoch, Corvik Edi. Stachedy James Gill. James McMahon the Kaidi. Alan Dillon, Hongracht and the Evline. Agas Kinnihiga Dassiga, Alan. Agas Acha, number 5 Skemana. Well, Neil is in a Moltoid. Sir Kickinish to Alan Dillon. Marchen, Kickschlasse, the Wio. Come on the Mahasinish at Wio. Could be at the Vex of Lohikanish, because it's all good. Couldn't a good moon, and there come a Viso Lishin. Idan anna bach fadacha. Agus anna mar stianta nivacha. Ronan Corn, bháile mach agus cala istiantid. Stachel á slí gudi Jamie and Delaney. David Niblock. David Ematlish. Lev maar dianta go Rory Kane i gansan. Owen Gallagher, han go bhfuil anna chopla pointe fachtain uige. Owen, haid leid to buig. Ronan Corn. Sair kick. Do Cork. David Niblock. Bachtige Conor Brosnan. Conor is stachel á slí gudi Paddy Hurley. Paddy lena oran an bhaig. Jamie and Delaney in tríú cóil ani bhaig. An mi áilis, há sean bachtige. Ní bhuisin tríú count, hín seansige. Nintan an pass bachtige. Agus Damien Delaney a fuil há chóil godísa ach an mi á an bautas an leis a count an builta seachránig agus sinné an bheith dianta ige Mayo agus dianta go láidir ige Mayo I bróma hansa de idan chorpaí ó hús go déide agus téirse bhain báisteachta I chiad le go háidethe séiste chorpaí an chiad chóla gáil chuig Mayo go muachanta sig agus níor a bhéon bhfuil stoilm éon am sa chutha. Éon a chuid Cork í le séfaointe go bhéadig Mayo an bhearna go dtí 7 8 agus an bheith dianta go frist in idan bhaíocha buitecha idan láidir ó Cork. Annach sé dúnta dul dóibh agus do JP Kane agus do Joe McCabe agus iad anna hásta I fágant na páisce an sa an scór Mayo a chéan na díag Cork dó naie.
The ground here today.